We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Williams on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Pass complete, screenplay. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. An guy with it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he just get the play off. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Swift gets it on the option. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go, 42. Yeah! Here we go! Wide in. Hey, kill! Here we go, 1 to 54, wide in.
1st down, here's Dak. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Straight ahead with Williams. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 2-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now Dak to throw. Catch made. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Williams set to pass. Has the connection to Adunze. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41. Quick throw outside, and they might throw the scat. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, line in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, line in. 26.
Another run for Williams. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah! Here we line in. 26.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. 26.
He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Line in. 26.
Prescott will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Wide 8. 26.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 36.
Yeah. Here we go.
A handoff to Williams. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
Made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take wide 8. Hey, kill. What do you think?
He's back to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
This, our last play of the quarter.
What is it up?
First down throw by Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the 42.
What is it?
They go with Manungai here. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now an inside give to Johnson. Bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bears going for the win here. Second and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. To throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. It's a Odunze touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Tolbert now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yep, here we go, 47. All right, hey.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all